The storm's impact. In mid-October, the remnants of Typhoon Halong slammed into western Alaska with hurricane-force winds and storm surges up to 8 feet above high tide. Entire villages, Kipnuk, Kwigillingok, Napakiak, Golovin, were inundated. Homes floated off foundations, boardwalks were ripped apart, and subsistence lifelines like boats and food caches were destroyed. At least one person was confirmed dead. Others remained missing, and over 1,000 people were displaced. Recovery on the ground. The largest airlift in Alaska's history moved more than 600 residents to Bethel and Anchorage shelters. 90% of structures in Kipnuk and 35% in Kwigillingok were destroyed. Evacuees are now being shifted into temporary housing, hotels and apartments in Anchorage, but many may not return home for 18 months or longer. Winter is closing in, complicating supply chains and slowing rebuilding. Ongoing challenges. Infrastructure collapse. Roads, airstrips, and utilities remain crippled. Cultural loss. Yupik archaeological sites were damaged, and subsistence gear critical for survival was swept away. Climate exposure. With sea ice retreating and permafrost thawing, storms like this are expected to hit harder and more often. The silence. Despite the scale, entire villages nearly erased, thousands displaced, national coverage has been minimal. While East Coast floods the same weekend dominated headlines, Alaska's disaster barely registered outside regional outlets. This silence underscores a deeper divide. When rural, indigenous, and remote communities suffer, their tragedies are too often ignored. Forensic frame. When a storm of this magnitude devastates U.S. soil and barely makes a national conversation, it reveals more than climate risk. It exposes whose suffering is seen and whose is invisible. At Scape News, we stand guard so you can stay sharp and informed. Welcome to the Inner Circle. This isn't just a membership, it's a mission. You're supporting forensic truth, mythic blends, and ceremonial broadcasts that honor every moment. Members unlock exclusive enhancements, behind-the-scenes alerts, and direct access to the pulse of Scape News and leading sponsor, Gold Rush Fever Specialty Coffee. Join us and help shape the signal. We thank you. That's the latest from Scape News. We're live. We're watching. We thank you. Subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell so you don't miss what breaks next. Stay with us. We appreciate you. And as always, be safe.